Hare Krishna, dear devotees. We'll be sharing the prayers for today on the screen. However, if you want, you may also open it in your individual devices. We will be starting with the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 15, and continuing with Jagannath Ashtakam, Yugala Ashtakam, and the two mantras that will be reciting. After which, we'll proceed to Shri Gurudev's Katha for today. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. अतः पञ्चदशोऽध्यायः पुरुषोत्तमयोगः श्रीभगवानुवाच ऊर्ध्वमूलमधःशाखम् अश्वत्थं प्राहुरव्ययम् छन्दांसि यस्य पर्णानि यस्तं वेद स वेदवेत् अधश्चोर्ध्वं प्रसृतास्तस्य शाखा गुणप्रवृद्धा विषया प्रवालः अधश्च मूलानि अनुसन्ततानि कर्मानुबन्धीनि मनुष्यलोके न रूपमस्येह तथोपलभ्यते नान्तो न चादिर्न च सम्प्रतिष्ठा अश्वत्थमेनं सुविरूढमूलम् असङ्गशस्त्रेण दृढेन चित्वा तथा पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः तम् एव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये यतः प्रवृत्ति प्रसृता पुराणी निर्मानमोहाजितसङ्गदोषा अध्यात्मनित्या विनिवृत्तकामः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्तः सुखदुःखसंज्ञैर्गच्छन्ति अमूढः पदमव्ययं तत् न तद्भासयते सूर्यो न शशाङ्को न पावकः यद्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम ममैवांशो जीवलोके जीवभूतः सनातनः मनः षष्ठानीन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति शरीरं यद् अवाप्नोति यच्चापि उत्क्रमतीश्वरः गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात् श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च रसनं ग्रहणमेव च अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायं विषयानुपसेवते उत्क्रामन्तं स्थितं वापि भुञ्जानं वा गुणान्वितं विमूढनानुपश्यन्ति पश्यन्ति ज्ञानचक्षुषा यतन्तो योगिनश्चैनं पश्यन्त्यात्मन्यवस्थितं यतन्तोऽपि यकृतात्मानो नैनं पश्यन्त्यचेतसः यदादित्यगतं तेजो जगद्भास्यतेऽखिलं यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नो तत्तेजो विद्धि मामकम् गाम् आविश्य च भूतानि धारयामि अहमोजसा पुष्णानि चौषधी सर्वाः सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रिता प्राणापानसमायुक्ता पचामि अन्नं चतुर्विधम् सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टो मतः स्मृतिर्ज्ञानमपोहनं च वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो वेदान्तकृद्वेदविद् एव चाहम् द्वाविमौ पुरुषौ लोके क्षरश्चाक्षर एव च क्षरः सर्वाणि भूतानि कूटस्थोऽक्षर उच्यते उत्तमपुरुषस्त्वन्यः परमात्मेति उदारिता यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य बिभर्ति अव्यय ईश्वरः। यस्माक्षरम् अतीतोऽहम् अक्षरादपि चोत्तमः। अतोऽस्मि लोके वेदे च प्रथितः पुरुषोत्तमः। यो मामेवमसम्मूढो जानाति पुरुषोत्तमं स सर्वविद् भजति मां सर्वभावेन भारत। इति गुह्यतमं शास्त्रम् इदम् उक्तं मया नघः। एतद् बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान् स्यात् कृतकृत्यश्च भारत। ॐ तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासूपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे योगो नाम पञ्चदशोऽध्यायः।
अप्सरा पूर्ण माता जी एंड प्रीति लक्ष्मी माता जी।
कृष्ण माता जी। श्री जगन्नाथाष्टकम् by Sripad Adi Shankaracharya. कदाचित् कालिन्दी तटविपिन सङ्गीततरलो मुदाभिरिनारी वदन कमला स्वाद मधुपः रमा शम्भु ब्रह्मा मरपति गणेशार्चितापदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथिगामी भवतु मे मुझे सव्यवेणु शिरसि शिखि पिञ्जं कटितटे दुकूलं नितान्ते सहचर कटाक्षं विदधते सदा श्रीमद्वृन्दावन वसति लीला परिचयो जगन्नाथ स्वामी भवतु मे महाम्बोधिस्थिरे कनकरुचिरे नीलशिखरे वसन् प्रसादान्तः सहज बलभद्रेण बलिना सुभद्रा मध्यस्था सकल सूरसेवा वत्सरदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे कृपा पारवार सचल जलद श्रीरुचिरो रमावाणि राम स्फुररमलपङ्केरुहमुखः सुरेन्द्रेणाराध्या श्रुतिकणाशिखागीतचरितो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे रथारूढो गच्छन् पथि मिलितभूदेव पटले स्तुते प्रादुर्भावं प्रतिपदमुपाकर्ण्य सदया दया सिन्धुर्बन्धो सकल जगतां सिन्धुसुतया जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे परब्रह्म पीड कुवलदयलोत्फुल्लनयनो निवासी नीलाद्रौ निहितचरणोऽनन्त शिरसि रसानन्द राधा सरस वपुरालिङ्गन सुखो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे न वैयाचिराजं न च कनकमाणिक्यविभवम् न याचेऽहं रम्यां सकलजगतं काम्यां वरवधू सदा काले काले प्रमथपतिना गीत चलितो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे हरत्वं संसारं द्रुततरम् असारं सुरपते हरत्वं पापानं भीतिम् अपरं यादवपते अहो दीननाथे निहित चरणो निश्चलमिदम् जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथाष्टकं पुण्यं यः पठेत् प्रयतः शुचिः सर्वपाप विशुद्धात्मा विष्णुलोकं स गच्छति श्री जगन्नाथाष्टकम की जय। श्री युगलाष्टकम by Srila Jiva Goswami जी। कृष्ण प्रेममयी राधा प्रेममयो हरिः जीवने रसने नित्यं राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम कृष्णस्य द्रविणं राधा राधाया द्रविणो हरिः जीवने धने नित्यं राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम कृष्ण प्राणमयी राधा राधा प्राणमयो हरिः जीवने धने नित्यं राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम कृष्ण द्रव्यमयी राधा राधा द्रव्यमयो हरिः जीवने धने नित्यं राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम कृष्ण गेहे स्थिता राधा राधा गेहे स्थितो हरिः जीवने जने नित्यं राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम कृष्ण चित्तस्थिता राधा राधा चित्तस्थितो हरिः जीवने नित्यं राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम नीलांबर धरा राधा पीतांबर धरो हरिः जीवने धने नित्यं राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम वृन्दावनेश्वरी राधा कृष्णो वृन्दावनेश्वरः जीवने धने नित्यं राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम जीवने धने नित्यं राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम श्री युगलाष्टकम की जय। श्री राधा श्याम सुंदर की जय।
जय। So we'll chant the first mantra 33 times, followed by the next mantra, which is there on the screen for once. गोवर्धनाधरं वन्दे गोपालं गोपरूपिणं गोकुलोत्सवमीशानं गोविन्दं गोपिकाप्रियं 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 गोवर्धनाधरं वन्दे गोपालं गोपरूपिणं गोकुलोत्सवमीशानं गोविन्दं गोपिकाप्रियम् ध्यायेन नवघनश्यामं द्विभुजं मुरलीधरं लसत्पीतपटं रम्यं स राधां पुरुषोत्तमम्. Meaning, I bow to the lifter of Govardhan, to Gopal, who has assumed the form of a cowherd, to the delight of Gokula, the Supreme Lord, to Govinda, beloved of the gopis. I bow to the dark-hued one, like a fresh rain cloud, the two-armed bearer of the flute, the divine one, clad in yellow garments, the supreme person, together with Sri Radha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Gurudev, for giving your divine association as we chanted all of these prayers, and we request you to please begin today's session, which we are starting from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 14, I believe text 6 onwards. So we welcome you, Shila Gurudev, so that we may further go on in painting our hearts with the form of Krishna that Lord Brahma is trying us to help with, and also that you are showering the nectar on us. Thank you so much, Shila Gurudev.
Hare Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna, 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 Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Jai Jai Guru, Hari Guru, Hari Guru, Hari Guru, Jai Guru, Hari Guru, Jai Guru, Hari Guru, Hari Guru. Jayam Vishnu Paramahamsa Parivajagacharya, Stuta Rasita Shishima, Divineness. ISKCON founder Acharya Jagat Guru, S.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Sri Bhakti. Jayam Vishnu Paramahamsa Parivajagacharya, Stuta Rasita Shishima, Divineness. Sera Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. Namacharya Sita Harika Sakti. Friends, go Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Krishna Shyama Radha Krishna Giri Gorodhan Vrindavan Mathuradan Navadvip Mayapudan Jagannath Puridan Yamuna Maiki Jai, Ganges Maiki Jai, Tulasi Devi Jai, Bhakti Devi Survey Chavak Surrender Jai, Nitai Gora Primanandi, all glories ascend to Jesus. All glories ascend to Jesus. All glory to Sanjay. All glory to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Now Vishnu Padya Krishna Devi Parasam. Lord of Heaven. Narayanam Namaskritya Bharatjaya Saraswati Devi. Nossa pressa vai descer no tempo ser o que tem Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Madhyanam Timirandasya Yanam Janam Salakaya Chakshum Bhanutam Deva Ashmai Sri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manavishnu Sajjanam Swayam Rupa Pandiham Sri Gurun Sri Tapadakam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Shat Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahakarinaram Sadvetam Savadutam Paritam Satam Krishna Vitam Shri Radha Krishna Pavita Sri Visatam He Krishna Karuna Sri Bhavatu Jagatpati Gopisa Gopika Kantara Yakanta Namastuti Tapakanchan Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisavana Sukhidevi Hari Priya Vanshakal Patayu Yascha Kripa Sindhyayi Vacha Patitana Bhaveyo Vaishnavyo Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Antara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Gura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Hare Krishna, thank you all very much for keeping us alive this auspicious month of Purusottama. Thank you all very much. Today we continue our reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 15. Brahma's prayers to Lord Krishna. So we are looking at text 620. Tata Figuman Bahibhag Guna Shati Vibodhu Marahati Amalantari Atma Bihi Avikyad Shadu Abad Arupatu Yananya Buddhyatma Payana Chanyata. Translation and the purport. Non-devotees, however, cannot realize you in their full personal future. Nevertheless, it may be possible for them to realize your expansion as the impersonal supreme by cultivating direct perception of the self within the heart. But they can do this only by purifying their mind and senses of all conceptions of material distinctions and all attachment to material sense objects. Only in this way will your impersonal future manifest itself again. We should always remember that the Brahma is not giving us philosophy. He is sharing his deliberate realizations. He's not speaking philosophy to us. We should know the difference. It's a realization he is sharing. He is a knowledgeable person. He himself is a knowledgeable person. So, from his own practical experience, what he has realized from the offenses or the offense he committed to Krishna, what Krishna did to him, and what he also saw with his own eyes. A person whom he considered to be illiterate boy, uncultured, holding food, prasadam, offensively, and associating with his illiterate friends who are of the same nature like him, exhibiting such a wonderful, unimaginable experience before the Krishna. The Brahma was dumbfounded. Means what? His intelligence failed. So, to understand Krishna, his intelligence failed. You know, when somebody knocks you from the back of the head, how do you feel? Somebody give you a knock at the back of your head. How do you feel? The brain will reel. The brain will reel. You cannot understand anything for some time. That's what happened to the Brahmin. Krishna knocked him at the back of his head. Not physically, but a gentle demonstration of his. It comes in us to Jagat. It's just a fraction in mystic power, just a fraction, just a fraction, tiny speck. So Brahma reeled in his consciousness. Couldn't understand. When he removed his glass to clean his eyes, you can see properly. Put back the glass and look at the small boy standing with him, standing before him for 1 year. Krishna was holding this food for 1 year. What does it mean? Krishna is holding the food with left hand for 1 year. Krishna was coming to the village every day with the cows and the boys, every day. At the same time, he was sitting there for 1 year, holding food for the Brahma. At the same time, he was still sitting with the cowherd boys and the cows, taking their lunch. At the same time, he expanded himself as Vishnu form. He was playing these tricks, and the Brahma saw it. He said, "What am I seeing? What am I seeing? This small boy, as uncultured as he is, he's doing these things. Yes, it is him who is doing it." So from that experience, from that realization, the Brahma is speaking. Non-devotees, however, cannot realize you in your full personal future. That is true. Even devotees. What about devotees? He is talking about non-devotees. What about devotees? When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in Navadvip, he was harassing his devotees, not only the non-devotees he was harassing. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was harassing his devotees, especially every day. Hey, Mukunda, sit here today. You have been avoiding me. I will see how you will avoid me today. Today, tell me what you are reading. What have you read? What did you study today? Tell me. Mukunda was pushing difficult Sanskrit thing. This is not up to standards. This is not up to standards. This is not up to standards. It's below the expectation. You are not qualified. I can see that in Kali Yuga, people don't even know how to pronounce one word. They are becoming degree holders. This is what I can see. When I was saying, what is this boy? Anyway, the grammar is political. Let's go for okay, whatever you decide, go ahead. Anything presented, sit down, throw it away. This is not. They were doing it. One day, they all came together and they sat down. What did this? He's speaking his. What did they came and sat? Not in the group. They sat separately. We're looking. I said, boy, is it not Donare? Because no human being can have structure. No human being can have. Maybe some powerful demigod, some personalities. Oh, I wish this boy is a devotee. I will never leave his company. Devotees are talking about the Supreme Lord whom they are worshipping every day. Because for them, he covered them with Yogmaya so that he would have his free time to exhibit to the fullest extent his person as a scholar. As a supreme person of God, who can defeat him in anything? Anything. He is supreme. He's supreme in everything. He demonstrated that personally, physically. He demonstrated it as a supreme. He's supreme in everything. If for cheating, supreme. If for philosophy, supreme. For deceit, supreme. Bhagavad said, I am the gambler of the cheat. Anything. Anything. Anything you mention, he is supreme in it. He was very proud to take his mother. My dear mother, see, this act of stealing, I am very, very experienced, and nobody can do it better than me. It's proud. It is proud. It is. Who in the whole narrative can challenge me, can refute, can break my composition? Who can do it? I challenge. His pride is not just few people. He's challenging the whole world. Yes. Prabhupada did the same thing. Bring all of them here. that is one thing with knowledge. You cannot be knowledge and gentle. You are very intelligent, you are very wise, you are very proud. Ego is there. Very, very high. Very high. Foolish people, they are proud just to exist. All the time, if you don't complain, it will kill us. But people are very intelligent, very proud, because that is what entertains their intellect. Pride. They exhibit it. Yes. One day, what they told me this morning, I was thinking that I would think that I would get the devotees here. I won't call them the devotees here. So he told me that I would think I would be educated so that I can cover all other deficiencies. I got it, but still, nothing changed. But for Krishna, everything changed. Yes, for Krishna, everything changed. He can be the most beautiful person in the world. If you get someone who will defeat you after 1 year. Right? I was seeing somebody who stand and miss his word 2 times. Right? you never get 2 times. It's once. The second time, they are finished. The heaviest boxing champion, the whole world. How many times you do that? It's finished. The owner will withdraw it. You'll be helpless. So many boxers were perplexed like that. So many, all different departments have the same situation. Yes. Tomorrow you're the wealthiest person. Next day, somebody else have overthrown you. Finish. You will never get back there. Finish. It's finished. Why? The owner has taken his thing back, and we don't know who is this owner. Who is this owner? Many people don't know. Here, we're having it clearly defined. The supreme magician, Krishna, is clearly defined, clearly, boldly declared, defined, and presented before us by the Brahma. So he's speaking his realization, not his philosophy, not his knowledge. Yes. He continued. Nevertheless, it may be possible for them to realize your expansion as a impersonal supreme. Still, there's problem there. By cultivating direct perception of the self within the heart, they may try to understand even your material form, even that material form that we may try to understand. So Brahma said, but they can do this only by purifying their mind and senses of all conceptions of material distinctions and all attachment from material sense objects. Even that, we need to perform austerity to come to the level of to purify our blood senses. Remember, we use that word, that blood senses. To purify our blood senses, to be able to realize even the material form of Krishna, we need heavy austerity to do it. Heavy austerity. Austerity of studying the scriptures, to undergo the studious study of the scriptures. It's heavy austerity to come to understand Krishna's material form. That is not easy. The senses have to be purified to some extent. And how will we get that senses purified? On our own, just sit down there in a room, then the senses will become purified one day and you start realizing Krishna's material form. No. Our chariots, our chariot, they explain. It's not trying to show you. Speaking, Jiva Goswami. He's speaking in the purport. It is difficult for conditioned souls to understand all the transcendental features of the Supreme Lord, as confirmed in the first canto, Srimad Bhagavatam 1-11. Brahmiti, Paramati, Bhagavan, it is subject. These are the last two lines. These are the last two lines of this book. To understand Lord Krishna as Brahman, which is the beginning. And even this beginning, millions of people get stuck here. They don't go beyond here. Millions of people who are trying to be self-realized, they get stuck here. And they think that, yes, we have gotten it. Light. But the light will exist without the source. Light will exist without the source. We see a little bomb, the light is shining. Behind the light, there's an object there. And if you trace it, there's a cable behind, right? If you trace the cable, it will go to the powerhouse. So nothing can exist without the powerhouse. That powerhouse is the supreme personality of God. And that is Bhagwan. The light is Brahman. The cable leading us is the Paramatma. And the generator, the powerhouse, is Bhagwan. Only the devotees have the prerogative understanding Bhagwan, the complete supreme personality of God. So it's mentioned here. Even by practicing yoga or engaging in advanced philosophical speculation, one will find it very difficult to understand clearly a transcendental existence beyond the mode of material nature. And these processes are virtually useless for understanding the Lord's own unlimited transcendental qualities, which are far beyond the impersonal conception of spiritual existence. What's the solution? Even for the one to have the fortune to understand even Brahman, Paramatma, not to talk of coming to the real point, Bhagavan. Only by the mercy of the pure devotees of the Lord, or by associating with the Lord himself, can one begin the process of realizing the personal future of God. A process that culminates in pure Krishna consciousness, which is the final and supreme perfection of God. Final, supreme. Association of pure devotees, or Krishna himself. We mentioned the other day, Vishwamitra Muni, Vasistha Muni, Gautam Muni, they transcended their mundane position by associating directly with Krishna to the potency of the holy land, Kurukshetra. They made Krishna Kurukshetra. They became transformed. Here they demonstrated the importance of the holy place. And by the mercy of the whole place, they were able to have a change in their consciousness. When they had a change in their consciousness, they were able to see that they are not exalted as they think. Therefore, all of them went to the Krishna to beg Krishna for his mercy. That Krishna should give them bhakti. So they got bhakti. Only by the mercy of a pure devotee that this will happen. Without the mercy of a pure devotee, one cannot have this wonderful opportunity. One cannot have it. So we have to go to pure devotees. Go to pure devotees. Or the pure devotees, they will make themselves available for us. Right? When the Dhruva Maharaj was coming to Vrindavan to look for Krishna, he didn't know anything about Narayana. He didn't know anything about Narayana. When Narayana came and met him, hey, a small boy, where are you going? Where are you going? Narayana came to meet him. The same thing happened to all of us sitting here. When Prabhupada was going to America, how many of us saw Prabhupada when he went to America? How many of us saw him? Eh? How many saw Prabhupada going to America for us? Who saw? We didn't see him. Out of his mercy, he went there. Out of his mercy, he went there. And then, when he went to America, so many of his disciples, they were in India. When Prabhupada were going to America, so many disciples were in India looking for God. They didn't find. The best they got was Krishna in him, not a person. That's what they got, a few of them. They went back to America, and Prabhupada was waiting for them there in America to give them Krishna. That's what happened. They came back to America. Then they came to India, they got nothing. They went back to America and they got everything. They got Krishna. So Prabhupada was waiting there. Krishna sent him there. Go and deliver my people. Go and bring them back to me. And he came. So by the mercy of the Prabhupada, we are all sitting here. Even those of you who are living is going to go here and there. You are going that place. It is Prabhupada who made you to know who you are. The person you are going to meet now. It is Prabhupada who made you to know that. So we should be intelligent. We should be appreciative, not to say anything wrong. Anywhere anybody goes today, it is Prabhupada who sent Who made us to know that place, that person? The Prabhupada, not you. Even not even that person you are going to meet. And after all, even those you are going to meet, it is the proper disciple who left and join the person, join that person. You are taking devotee to go and meet him. All credit goes to Prabhupada. All credits. All credit goes to them. Yes. You can go there. No problem, you should go there. No problem. You should go there. But don't think that you have gone there now. Tomorrow you are pure devotee. Now, now Radharani is speaking to you, asking you to go and cook soup rice for her. Right? That's why I've left this call. They have gone to this Babaji and other Babaji. Srimati Rani asking them not to cook soup rice for them. Go and boil the soup rice for us. Krishna is coming. Lord Krishna is coming today for a soup rice picnic. So go and cook the soup rice. I don't know if any of them is getting that now after so many years. I don't know if they're getting that. Please don't share with me. Eat your things. I will eat my own here in the Prabhupada's house. Don't worry. Keep your sweet right there with you. I will eat the one Prabhupada has given to me. That is sufficient for me. Yes. That is enough for me. Don't share with me. Give me one. I will get one. The one Prabhupada gave me, I will not finish eating. I will finish this one. I'm sure by the time I finish it, I don't care how long it will take me. I will finish with this one. Let me finish with it. I don't care. Yes. Go there. No problem. The one Prabhupada gave to me is what I'm going to eat. And let me tell you the truth. We are eating it. We are eating it. If you're not eating it, that is a fault. when the powerful Nigerian musician, very experienced man, another devotee, he said, suffering, it is what? It's your fault. That is our fault. Just like enjoyment is our fault. So suffering is our fault. Everything is our fault. So we should understand this. To understand these things. The mercy of a pure devotee and or the mercy of Krishna himself. Krishna, one will be very fortunate to meet Krishna directly in the first place. We'll give you an example of those who meet Krishna first. They got it. Those who meet Prabhupada, they got it. Get it. Yes. Krishna consciousness is a very, very big science and you have to know it. Yes. Otherwise, we will remain blocked, not get anything. We should get something. Get what is available. Amen. All right. Hare Krishna. Can we go for the next?
Yes, Lord. Maybe I'll just start with share my screen. Screen share करेंगे. So, dear devotees, we're moving on now to our directed rewriting section. So today we saw Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 14, Verse 6, and some very beautiful points were brought ahead by Shri Gurudev. So just before we move on to the writing section, Please make sure today's question is very short, but you need to focus more on the introspection aspect. Whilst doing that, please try to be very honest, try to be clear in your expression, and seek deeply something from within. Uh, we saw the various aspects of Bhagavan in the form of Paramatma, in the impersonal form, and as the personal feature of Sri Krishna. So, as you go ahead in the directed free writing section, please make sure that uh, you read the given purport multiple times, and we'll just read it out again. So the translation mentioned the very difficult process of getting darshan of the impersonal feature or the experience of the impersonal feature of Bhagavan, but the purport mentions something very great. Even by practicing yoga or engaging in advanced philosophical speculation, one will find it very difficult to understand clearly the transcendental existence beyond the modes of material nature. And these processes are virtually useless for understanding the Lord's own unlimited transcendental qualities, which are far beyond the impersonal conception of spiritual existence. Srila Prabhupada writes, only by the mercy of the pure devotees of the Lord or by associating with the Lord Himself can one begin the process of realizing the personal feature of God, a process that culminates in pure Krishna consciousness, the final and supreme perfection of knowledge. Take some time to peacefully read this purport multiple times and then deeply contemplate and write that are we properly utilizing the treasure that has already been made available to us in the form of association of pure devotees of the Lord? Are we properly utilizing something that has been given to us very benevolently? Please take some time to read this purport. And it is 7:31 here in India. In 10 minutes, we will move on to our next section. Do not think, do not worry too much if it is right or wrong. Just let the pen move. Even if it is difficult to meet some parts of us, just keep writing it down. While writing, if your train of thoughts are drifting far too away from the topic, you can come back to read the prompt, but try to keep the pen moving. Only if you're too drifted away from the main thing, you can read the prompt once again. The prompt says that only by the mercy of the pure devotees of the Lord, or by associating with the Lord Himself, can one begin the process of realizing the personal feature of God. Are we properly and fully utilizing this treasure made easily available to us in the form of association of pure devotees of the Lord? Just keep writing. Only if you've drifted far away from the trunk, you can come back to read it again and then again continue writing. Let your pen keep moving. Just keep writing something if nothing comes to your mind. Just keep writing. We have last 2 minutes. Hare Krishna. We don't want to break your writing, but our time is up for now. So maybe we can continue this practice later after the session or maybe tomorrow. But we pray and we hope we had some heart stirring reflection and some churning which would have brought about something that we would like to work on. So with that, we will move on to the question and answer section. And Shilagurti, we have one question from yesterday's session before we would move on to the questions from today's session. So the question was from Sumit Prabhu, Sushant Prabhu. We're just taking a while to find it out, and until then, if devotees have their questions, they may raise their hand or type it out in the chat box. Sushant Prabhuji's question yesterday was, Hare Krishna Maharaj, kindly accept my humble obeisances. I had heard in some lecture once that in Madhurya Kadambini, Shri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has explained us that bhakti is completely independent. You cannot get that even by Lord's mercy. Then Maharaj, what should I even ask Krishna ideally for if I want to grow more in bhakti?
Krishna's mercy is what Krishna's beauty, not what Krishna. So if you want Krishna's mercy, which is compulsory, it is necessary, without which you will never get anything. Therefore, you have to approach Krishna devotee. Give example of for oneself. We are here today because sacrifice consciousness. What's our fortune? Guru Maharaj got that because under the moon. So we go to pure devotees of Krishna. That is where Krishna is. You don't go anywhere. And we will get a message. When we get to them, we'll get a message, but we get to explain 3 things we need to. We should make approach. Approach them. Our attitude to approach should be submissive. Submissive. Submissive means there's no pride. There's no challenging attitude. Submission. Reverence is there. Open heart. Open the ears. So we may make approach, may be submissive in our attitude. But if you don't have service make it complete. Service. That service also qualified. The service must be unmotivated. For any reason. In the beginning, we have mentioned about Brahma is offering prayers to please Krishna. You know, offering prayers to get something. It's just to please Krishna. So that is the mood the service will be running. The service is running just to please Krishna. Just to please the people. You don't have to please, not by force. Many times we don't know how to pure devotees or in service for this. We want pure devotees to do what we try considering if they like it. Right? Disciple will cook 1,000 preparations. He doesn't care whether that is what really they want or not. That is not it. My service will mean that as well. 1,000 preparations for him. And he must eat all of it or half of it. And I'll take the remnants and share it with only my favorites. You know what? Anyone. Even though others may be the same, but very God says, what I mean, devotees. Because they're not my favorites, so not in that way, we are simply doing our own thing and not what we please. Many of us do that. So we get nothing. You get nothing because you don't know the science. One must know how to relate, understand what is service. Not be pleasing, what is pleasing. And for it to be pleasing, the motivation is required. What is the motivation for doing the service? Am I doing it for my own prestige? You know, when the sadhus come to this city, it is my house within my estate. Only in my estate. Yes, devotee, you don't know this? You don't know? Any sadhu who come to this town, it's my house. Not only me. Others are not qualified to. It's only me. I don't party. And the Guru should eat what I want him to eat. And the quantity I want. He came to my house and he ate like anything. But the Guru is or the serving, having constitution. That is not my problem. He ate me with us. If he's going to help you, that's but he ate me. That is not service. That is not service. Oh, not devotional service. It is service, but not devotional service. Service must be for the pleasure of the person you're doing the service. So you have to check and see. Yes. Even if it's only water he drinks, but he's very happy, that is your success, not imposition. That's how to get a message. Everything is clearly defined. It requires our bona fide attitude to do it. All right.
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Shri. Our next question is from Preeti Mataji. Mataji is asking, Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. I wanted to seek your guidance. I often struggle with self-doubt and self-blame. Even small things disturb my mind deeply, and if I fail to follow something properly in devotional service, or even in general, I become mentally very disturbed and start criticizing myself internally. How can I develop steadiness, a positive devotional mindset, and faith in Krishna's mercy while dealing with these tendencies? Please guide and bless me, your servant.
Please chant more. We should chant more, not just sing. We should chant more. We should hear more. Let us hear more every day. To chant more every day. We should make endeavor, honest endeavor to associate with the truth. Then, the purification, our heart becomes purified and developed. When our heart is developed, the small minor thing will not, because we know what it is. So chant more. So mind becomes very strong. Not hard, not hard. It's strong, so can understand things and do it nicely. Yes.
Shri Guruji, the next question is from Sachin Prabhuji and Rupali Mataji. They're asking how to overcome familiarity in the process of practicing devotion. We have the tendency to become familiar with devotees and process many times. What is the defense for this tendency?
Becoming familiar means we are going beyond our own jurisdiction. Now we don't know the difference. So I start to put myself superior. Then naturally I will minimize you. Whatever you tell me is not so much important. If there is a boundary, I will always understand that, yes, We are spiritual, but we are not the same in all circumstances. We are not the same in all circumstances. There's a difference. That difference is according to how advanced we are spiritually. In Chetan Bhagavad, we hear that, look, and it's quoted from third canto, Kapil Muni is speaking to his mother, philosophy. That is not the usual case. The usual case is that the mother is superior, so he's training the child. But in this case, the child is the supreme God. And he is instructing his mother. But the word teaching said, hey, keep quiet, what do you know, your child? If she have done that, she would have gotten the message to understand the philosophy his son gave to her. She would have understood it. I'm your mother. You were in my womb. You were helpless in my womb for years. I brought you out. Today, what do you want to tell me? Many people do like that. Many family members do like that. I know you were a small boy now. They become so proud because you don't have a case in 2 days now. So you're becoming too proud. Now you want to teach me. Keep quiet. Yeah, you see, materially speaking, if your son become a prime minister, will you go and shout at him in his office? Eh? Yeah, it's your son. In his office, will you shout on him in office? You'll be arrested. No, it's my son. You don't know, it's my son. It's a son, but not here. Not in this office. It's a son in the house. Here, it's office. It's a protocol here to be followed. Similarly, we should not minimize the mercy of Krishna, but I will get nothing. The sages and Amisha, if they were thinking that they were superior, Bharadwaj Maharaj, who is a not Bharadwaj was there, he's a Kulapani. Sunagaris is a Kulapani. They have 6,000 disciples who are all sages who want to be a Kulapani. Higher qualification, 60,000 disciples, all sages, no neophyte. Then you are a Kulapani. And he is asking his friend so many questions. If he were thinking, you're a small boy, they wouldn't have get anything from him. They would minimize him. This is what happened to the Brahma. The Brahma would think, is it this small boy who killed this demon? Who is my father? This small boy, this uncultured boy. Is it the one? That was the problem. Minimization is very, very dangerous. Why? Because we're thinking we are superior. I'm superior, so what can you tell me? Then we miss everything. People, they do not think like that about their son. No, the sages and Anisha thought of that. Also feeling towards Sutta Goswami. No. When Srila Prabhupada's height, he was half of Prabhupada's height. Prabhupada was half of Brahmananda Prabhu. Brahmananda Prabhu, we from South Africa, he was our resident and yes, so Prabhupada was half of him. So Prabhupada said, you are rascal. Yes, yes, Prabhupada. Yes, I'm a rascal. It is, who are you to tell me that I'm senior to you? Some devotees were thinking like that of spiritual master. Some of my governors were thinking, I'm senior to you. They all have problems. All of them have problems. That's the danger of vulgarity. Okay, materially speaking, your body is older than shouldn't Goswami was perceived like that. They didn't look at his body, they looked at the message he's carrying. That's intelligence or fortune. They didn't tell any small boy want to educate me. Who are you? I was holding you in my hand like this. What are you to tell me? What are you? What do you know that I want to tell you? I was holding you. I saw you naked before my hand like that. I was holding your passport on my body. You don't see that. But I saw. So what do you want to tell me? That is material. That is material. It's completely outside Christian consciousness. It has nothing to do with Christian consciousness. When they dig Vijay, when dig Vijay, Kesava Kasmiri saw Chetafi, oh, that boy of grammar. That's what he said. Oh, that small boy of grammar. It was heredity. He didn't understand the Supreme Lord because he was, that small boy of grammar. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's it. That's a boy of grammar we should hear about. In my pundit. Okay. Hello, small boy. The time I would. He stood up respectfully with fold hand before. Oh, great. Oh, great. We are fortunate to have you. We are fortunate. He didn't offer business to them, but since we stood up to offer business, what forget him? Oh, Pandit, welcome. We are happy to see. We are very, very fortunate to see you. If a Satyras meet, when Satyras meet, how do they greet? They shoot arrow. You're not shaking hand. Right? When the vice meet, what they ask? How's the treasury? How much food items you have? How many wives, how many children do you have? That is the greeting. That is the question. When Shudras meet, Aisha body. And Shudra, Aisha body. When scholars meet, when musicians meet, show me some keys. Show me, demonstrate something. Let me see your fingers on the keyboard. Let me see it. So when the pundit meet, scholars they meet, they don't talk about business. So he is a big giant, a conqueror, one that conquer all directions. So the time I will say, my dear, can you just, we are the Bangkok, can you just glorify Ganga? Immediately, like thunder. The student of Chita was, hey, Ram! Is he a human being? Is he a human being? They could not from the beginning to the end, not one word. And the time I was so great, very great, very great. I don't expect anything less than this. Nothing less than this. But is there any mistake in what we have done? What do you mean by mistake? Me? It can never be a mistake. Then we say, yeah, that is good. But let's look at it very carefully. Is any mistake here? He have never had that before in his life. Never in his life I hear something like this. And in this case, small boy. Small boy. After all, the small boy's children, disciples, they already shouted in glorification. Is he a human being? He had them when they said he had them. When they said he had them. So that he was not surprised about that because that he was constantly here. What he was surprised was, is there any mistake? Is there any mistake in this? Never. How can you ever think of that from me? Me? Then I was okay. Yeah, since you are blind, nobody see fault in himself or herself, right? So see you are blind, you are blind to your own mistakes. Please, with folded hands, with folded. If you permit me, can I say something? He said, yeah, impotently, because he, what will you understand? What will you? What impotence? Yes. If you can say something, but still, I will say, only when you give me permission. Only if you give me permission. That you will not be angry. I don't want to, but just to point out. We are scholars. Scholars. We of the entertainment. Can I say yes? Then Chitan said, so he's surprised. Their composition is full of mistake. What? It's full of mistake and inconsistency. There is a lot of redundancy here. Redundant. Redundant means what? It means a tautology. Tautology means repeating the same thing and again. You're not moving forward. It's redundant. Something redundant here. The inconsistency in your composition. Keseva Kasni started to sweat. No, this sweating is not about the Satrika Baba. The sweat was a different one. This is a hot one from anxiety, from tension. Not from, not from Brahma, not from Baba. It was from anxiety. And to make it worse, you have met a Durga, a prostitute. This is a great insult. If she hears this, she will show you to court. Guess what? He look at himself. What should I cry? Should I talk? Look at his perplexity. You see, it is already night. This is already 6 o'clock, and it is late. We have traveled such a long distance, exhausted, and please, let's go and take rest, and then I would like also meet tomorrow. Let's meet tomorrow. So can continue. Go and take rest. This is a problem with familiarity, great confidence. We will miss our position. We don't understand our position. And then we commonize the higher person. And the result is not always pleasant when we do like that. Srila Prabhupada mentioned in the purport, in the previous chapter 13, this we are in chapter 14, text 14, chapter 13, Srila Prabhupada mentioned, when a genial person challenges a superior person and fails, not only that he has failed, even the little power he got will be taken away. It will be taken away. So he missed everything. All right? I think they will say. Thank you. Yeah, familiarity. Thank you. A hand up there. Is that the last question or is another one?
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev. Please accept my humble obeisances. You always try to engage us in every aspect, how to progress and listen, to become serious, sincere. But our enjoying propensity in material life is so strong. Even we are trying our best, we feel genuinely that we are not making enough effort. And I have a worry about my disciple in Mauritius everywhere. You used to say while listening to the classes, we have to switch on our camera. But I see most of the time, most of the devotees, they switch their camera off. You are not visible. How do you feel when the camera is switched off?
Know why the camera is switched off? Do you know why
Yes,
the camera is switched? You know why the camera is switched off? Do you
I
know?
don't know why.
The person is
I
not there.
always,
The person is not there. The camera is switched off because the person is not there. Insincerity, duplicity. I put on the camera, no, put on, I just join to let Guru Dev know that I'm there. Then I can do other things. A duplicity. We know genuinely that there's some genuine cases when where the network is not so nice. That is it. You know that. Sometimes the network is not good, so we need to keep our camera off so we can hear properly. But that is just 1% of the problem. The 99% of the problem is that duplicity. I put on the plan, but I'm not there because I'm doing something else. So nobody will know what I'm doing. Here I'm playing, I'm not hearing, joking. So that is the reason. Otherwise, why you cannot show our camera? After all, we didn't complain of their face. We didn't complain about your lotus face. Yeah, lotus face is,
आपका
their
तो
face
एकदम
is
कमल
lotus.
पंखे रुहा कमल कमल के जैसा एकदम मुख है। अब सब लोग धीरे धीरे अपना कैमरा ऑन कर रहे हैं।
Thank you. Yes, that's the reason we do that. So thank you. Now we should know that
धन्यवाद प्रभु।
we duplicitous.
ये दोगलापन है।
If you don't want to be there, nobody forces you. Nobody forces anybody. You don't want to be there, don't be there. Do some other thing. At least that is honesty. Don't be there, nobody forces you. You go to class. Oh, so he didn't attend the class. I'm giving class, he's not there. Therefore, I've taken all your merit. The Purusottama? No, no. Yes. One of my friends used to see me running and me running and me running and me running. But can you run away from yourself? No. No. We cannot run away from ourselves. So why try to run? Doesn't make sense. All right. Thank you very much.
thank you. Thank you.
Okay, last one was how to overcome loss. Sweet. How to overcome loss. Do you know what is lost? You know what is lost? L-U-S-T. Not L-O-S-T. L-U-S-T. You know what is lost? Anyone can tell me what is lost? Before we discuss how to overcome it. What is lost? It's something everybody has. We should know about it. Not that somebody doesn't have it. So opposite of not opposite of love. It's opposite of pure love. Opposite of pure love of Godhead. Opposite. Pure love of Godhead. Not love. That is lost. That is material. That is secondary. The primary meaning to loss is opposite of pure love of Godhead. There is philosophical reason behind meaning to it, like philosophy. Yes, that is philosophy. Desire to satisfy oneself, that is philosophy. Material desire, it is loss. That is philosophy. The real meaning of loss is opposite of pure love of Godhead. I hope everybody is understanding what we are saying. You speak philosophy, describing what it is, but what you read, the real object, that's what you are looking at. Lost means pure love for Godhead transformed. That is lost.
Hey, Prabhu, मैं डॉ क्लास ला प्रभु online. Saya mau pakai pau.
Therefore, because a pure soul is a natural lover of God, everybody has lost. It's because it is transformed. Then when it is transformed, then you can put philosophy, selfishness, desire to gratify one's senses. But now we are discovering what it exactly is. Selfishness. Yes. So how to overcome it? Many techniques are there. First principle, one should not be idle the whole day. Should not be idle, so be fully. I don't say chanting. Don't say don't jump ahead, just listen. I didn't say only chanting. I said should not be idle. That's what I said. So chanting, can you chant it 24 hours? Can you chant 24 hours? I didn't say chanting. I said idle. Should not be idle. The whole day we should be busy doing something, services, not only chanting. Fully occupied, but you're occupied doing something. If one is planning the day's activity, yes, I have to do my cooking today, or I have to do my preaching, where to go. When you're planning what to do, how to execute my services, when it's absorbed in that, how we are hearing with the mind, will not feel it. And people who have the tendency to try to help people, the tendency to, or the practice of helping people, which requires inconvenience to help people, think to help people every day if you can. What good have I done today to help somebody? Want to help, working hard to help, thinking, and people are suffering. Then we are getting out of our selfish thinking, and our thinking is selfless. Treat everyone nicely. Treat everyone nicely. Because we are trying to return back the love we have. We cannot just do that directly with God. We have to do it among ourselves. So those of us who have a deep hatred for each other, you can never control lust. Because pure love means what? There is no enemy. It's only Krishna. Try to treat everyone nicely. And to think good about people. The greatest psychic weapon that anyone can have in this material world is loving people. Those who care and love people, nothing can harm them. Nothing. If you are constantly thinking positively, it's difficult for them to get sick because the mind is there. When you think about how to help, wishing people good, you see, they are sadists. Some people who are sadists. Why are they sadists? It's the nature of their mind, how they think. They constantly think negative, negative. Our thought is a message. It goes to the eater and bring back the result. See, some people, for no reason, they're not happy. They haven't even talked to someone, nobody even talked to them, they're not happy. Sadists. It's the nature of the mind. The mind is very dirty, overthinking negative. So sickness will come, stagnation will come in different directions. Even in business, stagnation will come. So many things will come. The people who are free in their mind, they have a very healthy life. They're happy. So you should think good about it. That will do good. When Krishna sees that this person is sharing my load, my anxiety, Krishna will start taking care. That is why even common people, they here in Nigeria and South Africa, the givers never lack. Because they are always thinking how to do good to other people. So Krishna will think how to do good to them. That is the formula. If we don't love people, nobody will love us. That's the formula. Hare Krishna. Can close for today and tomorrow we meet. Continue. Text 7. Hare Krishna. Now we remain the RT.
Yes, Gurudev.
Yes, the last one. Very sweet. Everybody should nicely participate.
Yes, Gurudev. So we request all the devotees to now proceed towards their own altars with their ghee lamps and fresh fragrant flowers. And we will offer the lamps and flowers with the Yugala Arati. Hare Krishna.
Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yugala Milana Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yugala Milana Arati karo velali Thadi saki gana Arati karo velali Thadi saki gana Madana Mohana Rupa Tribanga Sundara Madana Mohana Rupa Tribanga Sundara Itambara Siki Pucha Shuddha Manohara Itambara Siki Pucha Shuddha Manohara Lalita Madhava Vame Vrishabhanukanya Lalita Madhava Vame Vrishabhanukanya Sunila Vasana Gauri Rupe Gunedanya Nana Vida Alankara Kore Jalamala Harimano Vimohana Vadana Ujvala Vishakadi Saki Gana Nana Ragipaya Vishakadi Saki Gana Nana Ragikaya Kriya Narma Saki Jata Shamaradulaya Sri Radha Madhava Pada Sarasija Ase Sri Radha Madhava Pada Sarasija Ase Bhakti Vinoda Saki Hade Suke Pase Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yugala Milana Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yugala Milana Bharati Kaurave Dari Adi Saki Gana Bharati Kaurena Saki Saki Gana Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yuganda Milana Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yuganda Milana Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yugala Milana Arati Karave Nadi Thadi Saki Gana Arati Karave Nadi Adi Saki Gana Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yuganda Milana Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yuganda Milana Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yuganda Milana Arati Karave Lari Thadi Saki Gana Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yugala Milana Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yugala Milana. Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yugala Milana. Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Yugala Milana.
Wish all of you good night, good day. See you tomorrow. See you Prabhupada. Yeah, we should have a wonderful day and a sweet, and mindful sleep. Hare Krishna.